Hi, the boards inside the compass coupler has several specific markings. You can see we have HL06601, 03, 04. I didn't find anything on internet about these parts. I guess that they are classic TTL logic gates or counters. I have desoldered one of this part here. This is 03. I have placed this part on this prototyping board here. I will try to see if we can recognize the classic IC. So this part is supplied with 5 volts. So on pin number 1, this is an input, 1.8 volt. This is also the case for pin number 2. Pin number 3 is 0 volt, so this is an output. Okay, 1, 1, 0, so this seems to be a quad gate, maybe a NAND gate. We'll see. 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, and 1. So this is obviously a quad gate. So let's see, for example, I will connect the first pin to the ground. Okay, the output is at high level. The output is at low level only if both inputs are at high level. This is a quad NAND gate. The first reference is identified. This is equivalent to 7400. I'm going to desolder the other ones. There is also a reference 04 and 01. This is the second one. This is HL06604. Okay, so pin number 1 is an input. Pin number 2 as well. Pin number 3 as well. Input, output. So we have 5 input, 1 to 5, and 1 output, pin number 6, which is at low level. So let's see on the other side. This is an output, input. This is at low level, this is an output and an input. So we have 3 outputs on this part. So output is number 6, number 8, and number 12. So the best is to check, for example, in classic IC's circuit, if we find a part with these 3 outputs. One possible choice is 7410. This is a triple 3-input NAND gate. We have an output at pin 12, 8, and 6, exactly what we have on this part. So let's have a look. For example, I will measure the voltage at pin 10 and I will connect one by one the input to the ground. Okay, so this is effectively a 3-input NAND gate. So I will check another one, this one. Okay. And I will check the last one. Okay, so this part is actually a 7410, and the last one is this one. Let me see this one. HL06601. Okay, so I'm going to desolder this one, and after that I think all the parts will be identified. Let's have a look on the last one, HL06601. This is an input. This is strange, 2.4 volt. An input. Maybe an input, but it's higher than usual. Try to connect a resistor 1 kilo ohm to the ground. Okay, so there is a current of 1 milliamp. So this is effectively an input. We have one output, pin 6, and the pin 1 to 5 are inputs. Let's see on the other side. So this is an output at low level, an input, and input. So we have two outputs, pin 6 and pin 8. So it can be, for example, a 7420, a dual cat input NAND gate. So let's try this thing. It isn't the case. Okay, so let's have a look on this table. It can be this one, for example. We have two outputs here. So if we suppose that the input are left open, so they are all at high level, so there is one at each input of this NOR gate. In this case, the output is 0. In order to have a high level, we need a low level on each input of the NOR gate here. So that means at least one input to the ground on each NAND here. So let's see, for example, I will connect pin 2 to the ground and also pin 4. This doesn't work. So this is not 7451. So there is a dual line receiver. There is a resistor here. And we have seen that we have two inputs with a level of 2.4 volts. So this seems to be a good candidate. So I have to check the datasheet because probably there is an enable signal pin 10 and 4. Okay, so this is the datasheet of the DM7820. So for example, we can check the strobe. If it is this part, when the strobe is at low level, the output is at high level. So we can first check this feature. So it is not the case. As you can see that when I touch the output, the voltage changes, so probably this is an open collector. Okay, so let's try to add a pull-up. I will add a pull-up from pin 6 to the power supply. So the voltage is 0. Okay, so we have something different. So now this seems to be a NAND gate, but with an open collector output. Okay, so this seems to be a dual NAND gate, 5 inputs, but with an open collector. This is a good candidate. So this is a 7422. This is a dual 4 input NAND gate. Pin number 3 and pin number 11 are not used. This is why you have a strange voltage. And this part is effectively with an open collector output. Okay, so the last part is identified. So on this board we have only NAND gates with 2 inputs, 3 inputs or 4 inputs. On the other board, which is still on the instrument, here there is also part 02. So this one is not present on the first board. So I will desolder this part also, and therefore all parts will be identified. So I have found the reference of this part on internet. This is a strange reference. So this is a dual GK flip-flop. This guy here and this one, they are two identical parts. And this is the last one, number 2. Okay, so input, number 1 input, number 2 is an output, number 3 is an input, number 4 seems to be an output. Okay, so I think you guess what it is. So I think that this is an X inverter. So number 5 is an input. This is an output. Okay, so output, input, output, input, output, and input. So we can check the first one just to confirm, but this is obviously a 7404. Okay. Okay, so the last one was just an X inverters equivalent to a 7404. All the logic ICs are identified, so it should be possible now to do the complete reverse engineering. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.